Season 3, Episode 9 of Surreal Estate, titled Grave Matters, is simple, straightforward. The episode is really focused on Rita, and we see Rita has a house listing, and one of her people that she has, Stephanie, kind of has to figure out ways of getting to things because her father left something to her, and her father, Magnus, always used to love to play riddles and was this kind of conniving, crazy guy. And Rita brings in Luke and Luke's team in order to figure everything out. So we see Luke tell Augie, Lomax, and Susan to go to the cemetery and figure out where this headstone is with an eye on it, because it has the password to the computer that they have to get into before midnight, or if it's not, that's it. Rita then goes to the home that's on for sale, and we see all of a sudden Magnus shows up, and for some reason Rita can see him, which I only thought Luke could see ghosts, but I guess Rita can as well. So Rita and Magnus just go back and forth, talk about certain things, life, and reminiscing about Magnus's daughter, while Augie, Lomax, and Susan are going back and forth in the cemetery trying to figure out what's going on and what's happening. Luke is here and there with things. He's not really present and prominent in this episode. We then also see the aspect of, in the beginning of this episode, Luke visits his mother and says, "Elvis the elephant, what is it?" We do get a backstory about it and everything. And then Rita kind of, says to Magnus, trying to figure out, I have friends and acquaintances, they're figuring out what's going on. And then Augie, Susan, and Lomax get locked in a mausoleum. They're going to run out of air, but Lomax, kind of is like freaking out. Luke makes the save, and then now they have to go on the hunt for the headstone. Luke then sits down on the bench to recuperate a little bit, and then he sits next to a woman who passed away a very long time ago. Kind of gives him a nice heart-to-heart emotional aspect to it. She's waiting for the love of her life. They never, can find each other. And then Luke asks her, "Do you know where this is?" The password's on this headstone. He goes back to Rita, and they figure it out, and it's the last will and testament that Magnus left for his daughter Stephanie. And it's basically that he left Stephanie out of everything, of all the wills. And then Rita's like, "You really want to give and be known for giving her that last middle finger, even in death?" Magnus is like, "Look behind you, give me volume W of the encyclopedia," and he brings out a alternate will which says everything's left to Stephanie. Meanwhile, we see Rita go behind Luke's back and talk to Tyler about something, and Rita slips that, Luke went to go see his mother. Tyler's mind starts going and racing, and it's like, oh, okay. Luke then is on a walk with Megan after their debacle and their little argument a few episodes ago. Then Luke confesses his love to Megan, but Megan's in a relationship, so Luke leaves the cards on her table and he walks off. Tyler then visits Luke's mother, kind of makes his way into her home, and that's the end of the episode. Simple, easy, straightforward episode, like I stated, and it's one more episode left, ladies and gentlemen, until the Season 3 finale, Episode 10, as of this review. Very curious to see what's going to happen. I want to see lots of things happen. And Tim Rosen as Luke isn't prominent as much as I thought he would be in this season. It's really focused on Augie, Lomax, and Susan, which is great, but I feel like this Season 3 finale is going to bring everything together. It's just really, really interesting. I do like the show. I do like the characters. I like how everything's going. I do love the practical effects, especially when you see Magnus's makeup and then the old lady's makeup that Luke was talking to in the cemetery. It's just like some white pasted on makeup, little blush, powder, and here and there. It's simple. That's how TV shows should do the makeup effects, and every movie should do. Simple, straightforward, make it look crazy and weird, but make it good in a real good way. And this was an interesting episode. A lot of craziness, a lot of riddles, and trying to put things together. Didn't expect to be focused on Rita a lot and have Luke and his team be the side characters, but it was done in a good way, and I'm happy that it did. Very curious to see how everything's going to end for Season 3. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Season 3, Episode 9 of Surreal Estate, titled Grave Matters. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? And what do you think is going to happen in the Season 3 finale? And do you think we'll get a 4th season of Surreal Estate? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week to my Season 3 finale review of Surreal Estate.